Hi everybody, I have a quick book review for you today. This is called Hero at Large by Janet Evanovich, and this was actually one of the first books she ever wrote, or published I should say, and it was first published under the name Steffi Hall, so if you're looking, and this book was a cute romance book. Honestly, in my opinion, after reading so many of her books, not one of her best, but it was still a cute story about a woman who's a figure skater slash figure skating coach now, who has a child, and she meets this gentleman when her car breaks down, and they live happily ever after the end, as her romance novels usually go. There are a couple funny parts in the book, and the dog is hardly in it at all. But as usual, she does have an older woman character, the aunt in the book. She's really funny. She reminds me of a grandma in a lot of her future books. And, you know, there are car issues in the book, as usual, for her books. Would you stop laughing over there? I'm trying to do a book review.
I was in here first.
Stop laughing. He's not laughing at me. He's watching TV. And let's see. Here she is. She's such a pretty lady. I want to read what she wrote in the front cover. It says, "Dear Reader, in a previous life, before the time of Plum, I wrote 12 short romance novels, red-hot screwball comedies, each and every one of them. The romances were originally published between the years 1988 and 1992. All immediately went out of print and could not be found, except for at used bookstores and yard sales. I'm happy to tell you that those stories have now been re-released by HarperCollins, presented in almost original form. I've done only minor editing to correct some embarrassing bloopers missed the first time around. Hero at Large was the very first book published. It's about a sexy guy who cooks a potholder in spaghetti sauce and charms a single mom and former world-class ice skater with the promise of a ride on his Zamboni." He does not promise her a ride on his Zamboni. They never said that in the book. Oh, God. It's got broken bones, giant turkeys, cantankerous cars, and Aunt Edna. This was the book that changed my life forever and made me a published author. When Hero finally reached the bookstores, I was almost arrested for loitering at Walden's. I stationed myself in the romance section and wouldn't leave until I saw someone buy my book. It took 3 days. Enjoy. So these are some of her other books that she's written as well. Foul Play, I liked that one. Wife for Hire was funny and cute. Naughty Neighbor, the grand finale, that was cute too. So, yeah, that's my book review on this book. It's not one of her best, like I mentioned, but if you're a fan of her, you gotta read it anyway. And that's all I have to say about that. I look forward to sharing more book reviews with you soon. Stay tuned.